Hey guys, today I'm working with a matching Roper washer and electric dryer set. And right now I've got the washer set, pretty heavy jeans load in there, filling up with water. We're just doing a normal light cycle. And the designation between extra heavy, regular, and light is how long it's going to agitate, how long it's going to wash for. Then over here I've got it set to a large load size, so it will get the water full submersion on those clothes. And with the agitator, you know your clothes are getting nice and clean. Roper is a Whirlpool made machine, so Roper, Inglis, Estate, those are all Whirlpool brands, and the designation, the surname there, kind of depends on where you buy it. Lowe's, Home Depot, Best Buy, but they're all Whirlpool. It's all made by Whirlpool, so this is a Whirlpool machine, and I tend to list them that way as well. Purpose of this video is if you were standing here yourself testing it out, you get to see that everything works perfect. That's how I like to shop, so that's how I like to list my items for sale. You know that when you spend your money, take it home, plug it in, everything's going to work good. The washer gets a 28-point inspection, the dryer gets a 22-point inspection. Everything electrical, mechanical, it all gets checked, and everything has to work perfectly before I list it for sale, before it leaves my care. And so we're going to let it kind of fill up here, move into the wash cycle, and I'll show you that it's agitating correctly. You wouldn't typically be able to lift this lid up, but I've taken the lid switch off and stuck it in there. It'll lock it down, so typically this lid would be locked and you wouldn't be able to lift it up. But for testing purposes, we're going to be able to watch it here. So for the sake of time, I'm going to skip through this and allow it to fill up and agitate. Then I'll show you that it drains and that the spin cycle is nice and smooth and sounds great. Alright guys, moved into the wash cycle. You can see full submersion with the water on the clothes. A lot of the newer machines don't do full submersion, and in my opinion they get a lot cleaner when they're completely submerged in soap and water like this. You can see it's doing a real good job agitating. We're going to let it go ahead and move through that cycle, and we'll come back. I'll show you that it drains, and then the final spin. We'll move the clothes over to the dryer and show you the dryer works properly. Alright guys, now moving out of the wash cycle into the rinse cycle. You can hear it draining all that water out. And once it's done draining the water, it'll go into a spin rinse cycle. Fills back up, agitates, drains, and then we'll be on the final spin cycle. We'll come back for that. Alright guys, we are on to the final spin. See it there? You have the drain kicking in. And it actually goes through this cycle 3 times, starting with a low spin, then 2 fast spins. This is the last one here. So it runs the drain as it spins. You see it's got a nice fast spin cycle. Does a really good job getting the water out of those clothes. Cuts your drying time in half. What you're hearing there is the pump getting the last of that water sucked out. But you can see it's nice, smooth operation. Sounds great. There it is spinning without the drain kicked on. Alright, I'm going to let this finish up. We'll go ahead and move those clothes over to the dryer. Alright guys, now we've got the clothes moved over here to the electric dryer. We're going to go just time dry, high heat, hit go. As you can hear, it's got nice smooth operation. Nice balanced, even load. Sounds great. I'm going to show you that it is heating properly. Right in between those 2 red dots, it's going to take a temperature measurement. So we'll go ahead and open this up, shoot it right inside the heating element tube there. You can see plenty of heat coming out of that tube. Now that in turn, after a while, heats the dryer up on the inside anywhere from 95 up to 195. And that really just depends on what you have your heat setting at up here, because you've got high heat, no heat, low heat, and then again high heat on auto. So you could just hit it on auto, hit go, walk away from it and don't have to worry about a thing there. It's going to take care of it and get them all dried up. Or if you're like me, especially with heavier loads, I just hit it on 60, let it go, and it always gets the job done in one round. Well, that's going to be it on these guys. Go ahead and get it listed up for sale. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I do appreciate you taking time to watch this video. Thanks. Have a great day.